Hey guys, it's Lauren, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about my top favorite setting powders. I've tried out a lot of powders, and I've kind of narrowed my collection down to just the best of the best. I've gotten rid of the ones that really didn't work for me. I'm still trying out a few others right now, but I'm not really sure how I feel about them, so I didn't want to mention them in this video. I really wanted to keep it to solely my Holy Grail powders. I wanted to make this video to where anyone who's watching it will be able to find a powder that would work for them. So I have a variety of different products with price ranges. I have ones with different undertones, one with different textures. So that way you really will be able to find a product that will work for you. I don't necessarily have like deep dark shades sitting in front of me, but I know that a lot of these brands, their collections of powders have different shades. So you can check those out. I'll have all of these products linked in the down box below. And then that way you can click on them and you'll be able to find a shade that will work for you. Also, I always have the products linked down below, so feel free to check those out in any of my videos. Before we get into it, I did want to mention a few things. First thing is, I'm on Twitter. I've been on Twitter for a little while now, but I'm just starting to be really active. And I'm talking about sales, I'm talking about, different launches in makeup, and I'm talking about exclusive things about my channel, so you'll be the first to know if you follow that platform. Here's my handle right here, just Laurenesklar, no spaces, no underscores, no anything like that. And then I'll have a link down below so you can check it out there as well. Before we get into it, one more thing. If you are not already subscribed, please be sure to do that by just clicking that little red button down below. It really does help me and my channel out. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up before you go so that I can know to do more videos like this in the future. I've done a couple before, and I'll have a link in the cards up. I don't know which side it's on, I can never tell you, but it's on both those sides, and then you can just click on that and there's going to be a playlist with all of my different top favorite videos. So if you're interested in more of these, be sure to check those out after this video. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this first product is actually the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. Here's what it looks like. And this product is available in multiple shades. I have mine in the shade Tin Fair Light. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, this probably would be the one that would work best for you. I really like this one because the powder, I don't know if you can tell, but it has kind of a yellowy undertone, and I really like that. It's actually the one I'm wearing under my eyes today. I've been wearing this for just over 10 hours, and it really does set everything in it. It doesn't feel heavy on the face. It's got a really good price on it too. And so here's what it looks like. It can get a little messy. Like, I'm trying to show you, but I don't want the product to go everywhere if it'll focus. Like you see, it's not very clean at all. That's probably the one downfall with this product, but it really does last. It doesn't have any flashback. It has such a great undertone for me. So if you're interested in this kind of more inexpensive type of powder, this would be a great one to pick up. So if yellow undertones aren't necessarily your thing, don't worry because I've got another one for you. This is one that looks so great if you have pinkier, warmer undertones. This is the Too Faced Perfect Peach Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. That's what it looks like, and I love this product, you guys. It's got this really, really nice slight pinky undertone, but overall it's just so gorgeous. You would think that this product would have a ton of flashback and kickback, but it really doesn't. It also comes with a diffuser on the top, so the powder is not going to go anywhere, which I really love because like I was talking about before with that Maybelline powder, especially if you're traveling, it really will get everywhere. So you can see it keeps it really controlled. I can basically dump it and no product's going to come out unless you really want it to. Also, this product smells amazing. It's got this really strong peach smell. It goes away throughout the day. It's not going to just be there on your face. So if you're worried about that, you don't have to be. But one thing I will say is it's incredibly strong at first. So if you're not a huge fan of scented products, this product probably won't be the one for you. But this product truly is amazing. You get so much product. It's honestly insane. I've been using this product since April. I still have a ton left. And I really enjoy it for either baking, for whether it's, covering up a zit, a blemish. It's so good, you guys. And I would highly recommend it to anyone who has that kind of warmer undertone and is trying to find a powder that will match that. Alright, so the next one I feel is a product that isn't talked about nearly as much as it should be. It is the Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. Here's what it looks like if you couldn't really tell, because the engraving on top, it doesn't really have any color, so it's kind of hard to see. This is the travel size version of the product, but I've been using this forever, and I'm just now about starting to get out. If you can see, there's not much product left, but there's still a good bit. This product has lasted me a really long time. Powders normally do, though. One thing I will say about this product, I love it. It looks so great underneath the eyes. There's absolutely no flashback, which is so important to me. And you'll hear me talk about that with pretty much any of these products. I want you to know whether it's going to have flashback or not, because it is not cute when you're taking a picture and then all of a sudden you have this whiteness underneath your eyes. It's not. But this product doesn't really have a sifter or anything. I don't find it really hard to work with. I don't find it getting really messy. One thing I will say is the powder has kind of a slight little shimmer to it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You would think it would be. You would think it would kind of mess up your makeup look, but it's so ever so subtle. So if that's gonna be like a really like big like deciding factor for you, I wouldn't necessarily go with this one, but it's so nice underneath the eyes. It's kind of like this nice veil. It really will make everything so cohesive and nice underneath the eyes. It's another one that's good for covering the blemishes. I really like it. Alright guys, so if you have darker under eyes like me and you want to find a way to cover them up super easily, this is the product for you. This is the Kokie Color Correcting Finishing Powder, and it's in the shade Yellow. So this product is really good for getting rid of that dark circles, getting rid of the blue discoloration underneath your eyes, or wherever else you may have it. That's my main problem area with darkness and discoloration, and this really does help solve that. I can just take a brush, sweep it underneath my eyes, and I instantly have like such brightness without looking artificial and having a bunch of yellow underneath my eyes. That's not cute. But this product really does help with that. It's super affordable. I love Kokie products. I'm really interested. I've never tried out one of their like original finishing powders that's not like color correcting, but I really want to. I've tried out a few of their other color correcting ones. I like them, but this one's a holy grail. You can see the packaging isn't super great, but what would you expect for a product this affordable? It's really a nice product. It's so finely milled, so it's not going to look like you're wearing a ton of product underneath your eyes, and it's not going to feel like that either, but it gives off this super amazing, like radiant brightness to your face, and I think anyone who's going for that look will really enjoy this. So this next product I used to use all the time, and I actually stopped using it. Like I would use it religiously, like every single day. And for the past few years, I just haven't really used it. And a couple weeks ago, actually, I was watching a YouTuber and they were talking about it. And I was like, okay, let me try this out again. And sure enough, I've been using it a lot ever since they talked about it. And this is the Bare Mineral Veil. Here's what it looks like. And this product kind of has a light, subtle beige tint to it. It's got a good bit of coverage, which is rare for a powder. I feel like it's really good at brightening the under eye, covering up, you know, your concealer, making sure everything is set, ready to go. There's going to be no creasing. But it also allows for that extra layer of coverage without being super, super heavy. It's got this really nice formula and makes your under eyes look like really good, like really solid, like there is nothing there. It's super natural, I think, and it feels really natural too, which is such a good thing. I love the packaging on this. Bare Minerals, I mean, they know how to do loose powder packaging. That's their thing. You can see it's got a little bit of depth to it, so the powder is not going to go anywhere, which is really nice, but it's also really easy to work with. You can just dip your brush in there, and you can just sweep it underneath your eyes, and you're going to have like great amount of coverage without having to work super, super hard for it, you know, by baking or doing something else. It does not take a while. I mean, you could bake if you wanted to, but like, I don't know why you would when this works so fast. I feel like a lot of people sleep on this product just because Bare Minerals, and honestly, Bare Minerals is really stepping up the game. This is one of their original products, but they really are coming out with some great products, and I'm interested to see about these blushes. They have like the Gin Nude blushes. I really want to try those out. That's kind of on a different note, but I wanted to mention that Bare Minerals really is picking up their game, so I need to stop sleeping on them. Alright, so the next product is one from Laura Mercier. I bet all of you can already tell me which product I'm going to talk about. It is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Here's what it looks like. And this product is absolutely amazing. I've not heard one person ever say something bad about it. This is the travel size version. It's just the one I go to because whenever I'm traveling, this is the one I like to travel with. Because if I need it for covering a blemish, like with concealer and making sure it's all set in, this product's great for that. If I need it to just sweep it under my eyes, make sure they're bright, make sure they're set, this product's great for that. If I need to bake and make sure that, you know, everything looks perfect underneath the eyes, this will do it. The packaging is really nice. It's not anything special, but this is what it looks like. It doesn't really go everywhere. It's super easy to work with. The product is like translucent. Like, I would say it has kind of a slight yellow undertone to it. But other than that, it's basically pigmentless and it looks so great in the eyes. They have their formulation down. You hear people talk about it all the time, and for good reason. This product really is worth all the hype that it's given, and I would recommend it to pretty much anyone. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you found a new powder or two that you want to pick up, some that would really work for you. Also, please comment down below what your favorite powders are so that I can try them out and maybe I can find a couple new powders. If you enjoy this type of top favorites video, please be sure to give this a big thumbs up so that I can know to do more of these in the future. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to click that button down below. It really does help me and my channel out, and I would love for you to become a part of the family. Also, one last thing, if you have not already clicked that little notification bell that's right next to the subscription button, please do that, and that way you will be notified whenever I post so that you will not miss out on my future content and future videos. So I think that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you guys have a great couple of days until I post my next one. Bye!